This shit's still going up 2,600. Red folder news already passed. You can see it was at 8:30. We had unemployment claims and final 500. And this was on the challenge account that we bought. To know that your strategy wins a certain percentage of time that you're comfortable with. And we only risked 3 contracts. Good morning, everyone. It is almost 9:30 in the morning. I went ahead and purchased another Top Step challenge account today, 150K. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be trading this challenge account, kind of giving you guys daily updates and stuff on how the account's doing. Hopefully I can pass it maybe next week. But this month has just been really weird when it came to trading. Monday, it literally missed our entry by that much. Tuesday, the platform was having issues. Today, we had the right analysis, but it did not quite get our entry. So that's all right. We're going to be looking for another entry. But like I said, I bought another 150K account, so we're going to stay updated on this and see if we can pass this before the New Year's at least. This shit's still going up 2,600. It's about to hit. Take profit just hit. Crazy trade, guys, and you can see I called that level before it even happened. I had my level of demand marked out. I had that limit order of 3 contracts, and that's exactly where we took our buys from. And you can see we had that nice entry, then went all the way up to a take profit for $4,500. And that was a crazy start to the challenge account. If we can have another trade just like this tomorrow, then we could pass this account tomorrow and be funded by next week, and that will be another funded account to the fleet. But let's see what the market gives us tomorrow. Those were the type of trades that we were anticipating all week. Monday, we had that really nice trade. So I'm glad we finally got to catch one, and it was for the 4,500 on a challenge account. So we're already halfway there. Now we just need to have another good solid trade tomorrow, or we'll have a few good trades next week and hopefully pass it next week. Red folder news already passed. You can see it was at 8:30. We had unemployment claims and final GDP for USD red folder news. Now it's pushing 10 o'clock and we have no more red folder news for the rest of the day, so we are good to go. You can see we banked on this trade. We got our entry right there, through a limit order, and went all the way up, hit our take profit for 4,500, went back down. Now we would be at break even. You can see on Tradevate, we have the profit trades for today, 4,500, and this was on the challenge account that we bought today. You can see the account's up $154,487.16. You can see we're bouncing from that same level, but that was a sniper trade right there. All right, I went ahead and posted on my Instagram story again, just told people to ask me some questions, and I'm just going to be going over some of the questions that some people asked. Someone said, bro, how can I get over the fear of entering a trade? I'm afraid of losing. Really, what you need to do is have confidence in your strategy. You need to backtest enough times to know that your strategy wins a certain percentage of time that you're comfortable with. So really, all it comes down to is having confidence in your strategy, knowing that most of the time it's going to win. When it comes to trading, you got to realize the losses are normal, but to get over that fear of entering a trade, you need to have confidence in your strategy. So what you need to do is backtest a strategy enough times to where you know that it wins normally 70% of the time, 80% of the time, whatever it is, and you need to have confidence in that strategy. So you need to find the perfect stop loss size, the perfect take profit size, and just however you like to enter with that strategy, whatever you're using. Backtest that enough, like I said, and then you will develop that confidence over time. But remember, the losses are a part of trading. There's no avoiding that. Someone asked, what price will the group be when it launches? And I'm actually going to be doing a crazy deal since it's going to be like Christmas, New Year's, and since we're relaunching. If you join the wait list, which the link's going to be in my Instagram bio and in the description of this video, if you join the wait list and you sign up then, you're going to be getting it for only $20 a month. That's a deal that's never going to happen again, most likely, because the normal price is going to be $40 a month. So if you want to lock in for a good price, go ahead and join the waitlist. Click the link in my Instagram bio or click the link in this description and join for $20 a month. All right, the next question was, what pair was that? I was trading NQ. Someone asked, did you take profits along the way? And on that trade specifically, I did not take profits along the way. Normally I'll have multiple take profits, but on this one, I just let it ride to that $4,500 mark since I just purchased that challenge this morning. And I just let it run to that $4,500 so I can already be halfway done with the challenge. And that's how I trade the challenge accounts. I would not trade my funded accounts like that, but it's a challenge account. I'm just trying to pass it as fast as I can. I'm probably only going to answer 1 to 2 more. Someone asked, I have a hard time holding my trades. I always cut my winners too fast. Any tips? Now that kind of goes back with that other question. Back testing is going to be your best friend in the beginning and for a while, to be honest. And forward testing in that case, you need to learn to hold your trades when you see green, right? You want to stick to your plan. If you're holding your losers and you're letting them run, you're afraid to cut them and you just end up losing way more, that's bad risk management. You need to have a certain strategy, a certain process that you have that's going to let your runners run as much as they can. So for me, what helped me is have multiple take profit levels. If you want to aim for like a 1 to 4, let's say, have 4 take profit levels, a TP 1, 2, 3, and 4. Some people will let their trades run a full 1 to 4 without taking profits along the way. Me personally, like I took that one today, I let it run a 1 to 3 without taking profits, but that's because it was on a challenge account. On a funded account, I would not do that. What helped me the most is having multiple take profit levels. So I recommend you try that, back test, forward test that, and see if that works for you, because that's what helped me the most. Because like, let's say if you have 4 take profit levels, you hit TP1, so you take, just say a contract off there, then you hit TP2, you take another one there. Your stop loss is at break even at this point if the trade goes back to break even. So setting multiple take profits is going to be the best way to let your runners run. So this question just came in while I was reading these. Do you mentor? Help me out. So I don't mentor one-on-one, but I do have that group that I'm launching where you can ask me questions through there. You can always DM me on Instagram. I'm more than likely always going to try to help you when I can. And then I'll just be able to have a chat in there. You guys are going to be able to talk amongst a whole bunch of traders. Whenever I'm in my live sessions, you guys can ask me questions. You can see how I trade, my strategy, all that type of stuff. We're going to be doing weekly educational classes, so you'll be able to ask your questions there. You'll be able to learn the topic that we're going over that week. So stuff like that. I don't mentor one-on-one, but the best way to see how I trade, get a hold of me and stuff is through the group. So make sure you join that wait list. All right, guys, so I'm going to be giving you guys a brief explanation on how I found my entry on this trade today that ended up making me $4,500 on my challenge account that I just purchased today. So we're just going to go ahead, jump right into it. You can see it's as simple as right here, we had a big dip down, right? We noticed that yesterday in the market, we were just tanking. Like, look how crazy that is. We were literally just falling. So I had this level marked out from before. You can see we bounced right from that level, started going up, tapped into it there, had that rejection, tapped into there. We were continuing to the upside pretty nicely. So honestly, I thought we were going to continue trend. The only thing I was worried about is I wanted to see us hold above this level right here. I'm going to go ahead and mark a line right there. I wanted to see us push higher than that. You can see we tapped into it right there, and we actually went below it. So I was a little skeptical, but this trade was very nice. You can see the way we got our entry was we had a M15 right here. You see this previous contrary candle to the push to the upside. We had a nice contrary candle right there. Then if we go to the M5 timeline, you can see we have a M5 previous contrary candle, and then we had that nice move to the upside. And that is honestly what I took my entry off of today. I really liked that. It was 2 time frames, and the M15 is one of my favorite time frames to enter off of, to be honest, the M15 and M5. So I really liked that setup. My analysis was we were going to get a pullback all the way down into this M15, M5 demand, and then we were going to get a strong push to the upside that was at least going to give us a 1 to 2. That's what I was mainly targeting. But I'm like, I just bought this challenge account today. Let me go ahead and try to get at least half of it done today. And that's exactly what we did. And we only risked 3 contracts on it, and my stop loss was right around $1,500. So I was not over leveraging or anything. That is what I'm comfortable risking. And let's go ahead and take a look on the M1. It'll be a little cleaner. So you can see we came all the way down. We were dropping, and at around 937 we tapped right into that level, and you can see we were in drawdown for a little bit. That candle came down a little stronger than I thought we were going to get a stronger rejection right when we tapped into this level. But look at that next candle, that 938. We just had a strong candle to the upside, and then honestly it was fairly clean the whole way and gave us a 1 to 3. So it was super clean. You can see it tapped our take profit right here, and then had that reversal, came all the way down, tapped into that level again, and then we started trending down, went all the way back there, and then we were just going even lower. But check this out, that level that I had marked out, you can see we tapped right into that level again. We were bouncing from there, and then we just decided to break past it and go even lower. But we were bouncing from that level once again. That was a super solid level that we could have been watching as well. We were watching, just never got the entry off of it. But you can see today was just a perfect 1 to 3. Honestly, it happened pretty quick. You can see 9:37 we got in, and around 9:42 we got out. Actually, I think the trade was 4 minutes and 32 seconds, something like that. So super solid trade, but that was literally as simple as it gets. We just had 2 levels in confluence with each other. We took the entry off that. We did not over leverage or anything, and boom, gave us a 1 to 3. So the challenge that I just purchased this morning is already halfway completed. We just need to have another good day tomorrow, and then the challenge will be finished. So hopefully that can happen. If not, hopefully I'll pass it next week. That's really what I'm aiming for. And then we're just going to keep on purchasing challenges and trying to stack them up and try to get as many funded accounts as we can. But that's how simple it is, guys. We literally had 2 time frames in confluence, and then we did not over leverage. It's literally that simple. And then we made sure there was no red folder news. That was another thing. Red folder news already passed, so we knew we did not have nothing crazy that was going to push us to stop loss or anything like that. So we had multiple time frames in confluence, we did not over leverage, and we had no red folder news. Solid trade in my opinion. 2-3 time frames in confluence, I'm liking it, so that's why we went ahead and took this trade. And on this one, I did not set multiple take profit levels. I let this one ride all the way to the 4,500 mark so I can be halfway done with the challenge in one day. Now, if this would have been a funded account, I would have taken multiple take profits along the way. If you guys were in the group, or if you guys pay attention to my stories and stuff, you can see that I set multiple take profit levels. But in this case, since it was a challenge, I just sent it and tried to get that $4,500 mark. Here's how the dashboard's looking. You can see on day 1, we're sitting at $4,487.16 just because the fees, got taken out. But you can see right here, we're at 4,487. Average losing trades, nothing. And we're at a 100% win rate. And it's our first day, so we're doing good. If we can have another solid day like that tomorrow, then boom, we'll be past tomorrow, or we'll just have a little bit left to go, and then on Monday we'll just take a small trade and pass it. And you can see we started this December 19th, that is today's date, and we've completed 1 day. So far, that was a really good start to the challenge account. Let's hope that we can have another day exactly like that. And if you guys don't know, this is where I find my red folder news on forexfactory.com. You can see Thursday, December 19th, we had red folder news at 8:30, unemployment claims and final GDP, and that all passed obviously at 8:30, and we were good for the rest of the day. So that was perfect. And then tomorrow, you can see we literally only have 1 red folder news at 8:30, and after that, we are solid. So let's hope we can find a solid setup for tomorrow. If we don't find a solid setup, I'm not going to force anything. We'll just wait until next week, and then I think we'll be passing the account next week for sure. All right, also big news, guys. I just finished the premium access waitlist. So if you guys want to be early and join before it fully launches, I do have the price right now set at $20 a month. That is it. So if you guys join before we launch by doing the waitlist, you're going to be in at $20 a month. Now, after the waitlist is over and we launch, prices are going up to $40 a month. So you would be getting it half off right now. Super excited to be launching the premium access again. You can see the quality of trades we've had. We just had a $4,500 day. You can go in the Discord. You can see all the trades that we had week over week. We had a 15-week winning streak. We've had 8% weeks. We were just killing it in the group. So like I said, join the premium access. It's only $20 a month right now. The link is going to be in the bio, and the link's also going to be in my Instagram bio, probably starting tomorrow. By the time you see this, the link will be in my Instagram bio. So make sure you guys go ahead and join that. It's $20 a month, bro. You guys can go spend that at McDonald's. Let's go ahead, kill the markets, have the come up. 2025 is our year. But I'm going to end the video here, and this was just day 1 of doing the challenge account. I'm going to start posting more of these when I purchase a challenge and just give you guys progress on how I'm doing and all that type of stuff. So let's see if we end up passing this tomorrow. If not, we're just going to go ahead and go through the week and stuff and hopefully pass it next week. Once we pass it, we're going to be buying more challenge accounts and trying to get as much funded as we can for 2025. 2025 is going to be the year that we have the come up, so I'm super excited for it. But if you guys like the video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe, please. And then if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at OAlexZ. The link will also be in the description below.